Hi. Hello. It is late afternoon, and I was sitting here thinking about all the things that I've been making lately that I haven't had a chance to share with you. Thank you for coming to visit me. Let's see. I've been just working and working. I worked a couple of overnights, and so I had long periods of time when I just got to sit and crochet. First off, look how fat my scrappy chick is getting. Look at that. She has a little bulk to her back end. Look at that. I've been snipping and clipping those ends and putting them right in here. I've been getting most of my ends from my granny sleeved poncho. So here's the top. There's where I broke for the sleeves. On the body part, it didn't say to, but I wanted to. I gave it a whole rotation in color just down the side a bit, and then it breaks off into the poncho part. So I'm almost done. Now for the arms. So for the arms, there's two ways I can do it. I can crochet a panel, fold it in half, and then stitch it on. Or I can slip stitch on, chain the length I want, and then work back down the chain, then slip stitch over. I'm going to do half double, so probably slip stitch 2 over to accommodate the width of the half double, and then work back down and then work my way around that way. I'm not sure. I have another overnight coming next weekend, so this project will go with me. I find that I get more work done sitting on this for long periods of time than I do just working on this a row at a time. It doesn't chunk away fast enough for me. Excellent idea. So this will be going with me, and I will show it again to you soon. I have lots of ends to weave in. Look at all those. Oh, so the last time you came to visit, and I had this out, I shared, we were way back here. Yeah, I was way back there. So I did all those rows and sectioned it off. And oh, I was also thinking, there's the neckline on it. I like it, but it's not like slouchy, but it's not shorter. So I could fold it over and do a blanket stitch or a whip stitch all the way around to pin it down and have a thicker sweater style neck on it, which will bring it down here, which would actually be pretty flattering. What do you think? What do you think? You think something. You have an opinion. Write it in the comment box below. I would love to see what you think. I was being goofy. It's a very nice turtleneck, and most of the time you would wear it when it was cold. So it might be nice to have something to break the breeze off your neck. Also, you would wear something underneath of it, like a thermal or a turtleneck, or that's Ryan. Just playing video games gets loud. But you would also have something underneath of it, and this might just be your top layer on a chilly time sitting at home, or if you were going out. And I think it's nice enough that you might even want to wear it to the office or out shopping. I don't know. What do you think? Let me know. I could really use your advice on that one. So that is my project that I've been working on. Oh, I told you that Hirschner's got a hold of me. Their yarn came. Took quite a while. Not going to complain. Knob Hill Yarns, Alpine. Very pretty. Wait, did I show this? I don't remember if I showed you or not. Well, I know exactly what I want to make with it. It's got peaches and browns and creams. The sun shining today. It's chilly, but the sun's out, so I'm not sure if it's showing. It's a 4-weight. I found a nice little little jacket I want to make for myself with an empire waist, and then it flows out a bit. So I definitely have enough to make that. Project staring at me at the same time the whip monster's like telling me to slow down. It's okay. I have the pattern, I have the yarn, and I'll get to it when I get to it. Have an idea for that one. So I'm not going to tuck it away anywhere because I don't want it out of sight, out of mind. I am going to put it in a pretty project bag. I'm going to print out the pattern and put it in the project bag. And I'm going to go ahead and select the hook and put it in the project bag, which is exactly what I've done with this pretty bag. This bag came from Jimmy Bean Wools when I went on my Sierra Nevada yarn crawl. And this pretty bag has my glasses, some fluff and stuff, and not this one. This one's just what I needed extra. This one has 3 gorgeous cakes from Teresa at Phoenix Gate Crafts. I know what I want it to be. I want it to be Orbit the Dragon. It is a pattern that I found on Ravelry. I'm going to print it out. I even got my hook in here. I'm going to use my Halloween hook from Polymer Clay Shed. Polymer Clay Shed, yeah. So I got my hook in there, I got my yarn in there. This is for the horns and the eyes. So I want to use that 80s yarn because it has that tiny bit of shimmer on it. I think it would be very majestic to have shimmery eyes. So I've got that in there. The fluff and stuff came from Teresa. And I even found in a little container she gave me some accent for the eyes, a little black. It was for another amigurumi kit, but I prefer to use yarn I'm familiar with when I'm putting so much time and attention into an amigurumi. This will just be used for tiny little accents. So very useful. Thank you, Teresa. So I have this kit together. Again, I'm going to print out the pattern and put it in that bag. That's what I want to do. But what have I been doing? So, oh, my calendar's sitting here. Let's see. Oh, today's already Wednesday? Oh, tomorrow's my favorite day of the week. I'm excited. Slow down. Today is customer service day. Yeah. All right. I was nice to the lady at the gas station. Did my job. Let's see. Thursday. What's tomorrow? Let's see. Gourmet coffee day. I think we had a blurb in there. My alarm to go pick up from the school pickups went off. I can handle that for tomorrow. I can handle that. I'll make me some gourmet coffee to get my day off started. I have been working on some things. So I want to do the fair this year. And one of the subcategories was crochet baby items. I crocheted a baby item. I used Yarn Bee Spinnies. It is a 3-weight yarn. I used an itty bitty hook. I also used, remember I found this shimmery pink at Goodwill and I was thinking ballerina. I wanted to do a frog with a little ballet skirt, but I was thinking dancer. It's shimmery, but it's so soft baby pink. It's called Pinky. I got a whole bunch of it and I only used 1.5 of these little tiny balls for the project that I made. And ta-da! This is what I made. I made a tiny dancer. Isn't it adorable? It's so small because I wanted it to fit the preemie baby. In the back, I just love, so you had the option of doing 2 buttons in the back or 1 button in the back. And I thought the way the little sleeves come down, I thought that looked so pretty. Flighty, butterflighty kind of look. So I have all my little ruffles, my little clusters, and it's all one piece. Cute little details in the front. So I had fun. I found that pearl button in my button jar from my grandma. And then I found these two pearlesque buttons, kind of shimmery. It reflects off of the lavender and the pink. Very pretty. So I'm gonna turn this into fair. The only requirement for the baby garment was that the armholes had to be at least 4 inches so that they can display it on a PVC pipe and hang all the baby clothes. I got inches. It's small, it's tiny. Fits the requirements. And it's gonna fit my little baby girl, my little Cabbage Patch baby. So I was working on that. That took a couple of days. It was a little hook, so I did take breaks with the bigger hook stuff. And let's see. Oh, I got a commission for some chicken trivets. Pot holders that you set under a hot pot or dish when you put it on your table. So I got the outline of my chicks. These are the little feathers. This is gonna be the little head. And she wanted them to look tie-dye, and she wanted 2, one for her and her friend. So I got the 2 going. I need to do a little comb piece on the top, a beak, 2 eyes. So I'm gonna finish those up tomorrow. Got the bulk of those done. Where's Stanley? Oh, Stanley's in the kitchen. I just walked in, so I set him down to refill and then came to visit with you. I heard you were coming. Well, you know what my Stanley looks like. I made a mug hug for Stanley. I did conversation hearts for Valentine's Day. It'll go on him in February. Look at the button I found. It's so shiny. I love it. It's so shiny. It's just gotta smile when I see shiny, pretty things. So there is my Stanley mug hug for February. Ta-da! Got that going. So I finished the baby. I finished the trivets. I finished the mug hug. I assembled some project bags. I feel like I did something else. I'm sure I've done something else. It's been quite a few days since we've been visiting. Oh, I've been researching. I've been researching quite a bit. Different collabs or different fun things to do with other people. In October, there's something fun coming up with 4 other ladies. We're each taking a day and presenting something fun, and then we're each going to make the something fun that the other wants to make. It's not time to talk about it yet, but I have been doing research for it. So I've been looking through historical documents. I've been gathering together pattern books that I have, noting ideas and what was happening at that time. Another collaboration with a dear friend, Sarah Nickel. We were going to work on a project together. It'll be fun. I get to, we picked a pattern that was hard, something that both of us would really, really like to make. And we're kind of looking at yarn and talking slow about how it's going to come together. How are we going to work on this together? We live pretty close. It's a 6-hour drive. Halfway is only 3 hours, and we can meet along the California coast. That would be fun. Of course, you're invited. You're invited. And so I've been researching that, like different yarn fibers and the drape and what color combinations would look well with the stitches. Not time to show you that either. I know I'm so secretive with my other friends, but it's exciting stuff on the way. So I have fair, I have the October fun coming, and then the Sarah fun is coming, and I've got a million notes in my phone, and I've been keeping that little notepad with me. I've been noting that. Oh, I've also been writing Valentine cards, handwritten Valentine cards, getting ready to mail those out probably tomorrow. Well, how close are we to February? I want to mail them out around February 1st so that I'm not saying I love you too soon. How awkward is that? So I'll mail those out. How are you? What are you working on? We're yarn people. We always have something fun to tangle around in. Thank you for coming by. I've enjoyed spending time with you today, and I hope to hear from you soon. Goodbye, friend. Take care.